This case concerns the case of Formlab's Form1 3D printers. It is handled by Piet van Ham and Bas Klaas. As first step, we try to segment the market, try to find out who the customers are. Came up with the following customers. We have customers who are artists, designers, engineers, and entrepreneurs. These are not mutually exclusive, so an entrepreneur could also be an artist, but it's more segmented on how do they use 3D printers. So an artist uses a 3D printer to make an entire new product and print it out. A designer uses 3D printers to make product for others, or try to make products for a specific market. Engineers, however, try to create and download try to create products as part of a larger product, so more like components. Entrepreneurs are the kind of people who would sell these products, who would receive a design, print it, and sell it on. So where can we find these people? Artists and designers are the kind of people who tend to have a portfolio in order to reach clients. So they would have a portfolio or gallery online on websites such as DeviantArt, Behance. Could also be websites such as Pinterest or Tumblr. Then there are specialized forums where people go to discuss their own field of business. These are mostly people who have a lot of technical issues, such as designers and engineers. For example, the Reddit sub-blog on architects has over 44,000 members and regularly discuss technical issues on architecture. Designers, engineers, and entrepreneurs also have their own specific trade fairs and their own specific magazines. So using these ways, we can reach artists, designers, engineers, and entrepreneurs. So what do they want to know? Artists, designers, via their portfolios, would like to know how this product can be an addition to their portfolio. How can they use this product? They would like to see tutorials or ease of use, or testimonials. On the more specific discussions, of course, there will be specific solutions. So it will be the use of 3D printing to their own segment. This could be for bicycle engineers to find out if you can use 3D printers to print out new handlebars or whatever. On the very specific trade fairs and business magazines, it's all about more technical information like actual prices and possibilities and how's the market and stuff like that. So now we know who the clients are and how to reach them. What do they want? What do they want themselves? Well, an artist wants to create and sell art. Designer wants to have customizable solutions. An engineer would like to have parts which are accurate and reliable. It shouldn't be off too much and should be with consistent results. Entrepreneurs would like to offer 3D printing solutions to their customers. So what are the more specific needs? Artists' specific needs are customers to buy art, the software to create 3D models, and access to 3D printers. For designers, it will be customers to products. Excuse me for the interruption. For the designer, this should be software to edit 3D models, access to 3D printers. For engineers, this will be a database in which they can find whatever parts they need, or to share parts they have made, and access to 3D printers. An entrepreneur would need customers who require 3D printers. So a bit more general, we get this. Artists need to sell 3D models, designers need to sell 3D models and access 3D models. An engineer would need to access 3D models and produce it. An entrepreneur would just need to produce it. Again, these are not mutually exclusive. So an artist who creates and prints their own product is like an artist and entrepreneur, if we use our own. Yes. So as we just shown on the social media, this is like how you can reach and engage them. And knowing this, we know how to activate them. But how do we nourish them? How do we make sure that after they printed it, they don't go away, replace the print with another one? Well, there is like an underlying need underneath this, other than just 3D models. It's also about a 3D model marketplace, I'd say. If the Form Labs would be able to create an online gallery where the artists, designers can sell their 3D models, the designers, engineers could look up for 3D models to adapt and print, and entrepreneurs, engineers could just produce them for money.